So, I gotta say, sandblasting and painting, sorry, you probably can't hear me. Sandblasting and painting seat frames, seat springs. Gotta be a patient person, especially the sandblasting. The painting, I just lost a lot of paint, that's all. Wasted a lot of paint, I guess you'd say. So we got them blasted last night, and now they're in epoxy. I gave that a half hour, 40 minutes or so to set up, and then I'm gonna throw some hot rod black on it just to seal them up. Once again, nobody's ever gonna see them but me. See ya. Well, happy Easter to everybody. It's Easter weekend, another long weekend. That's when I get all my work done. So, we've been stripping off what's left of the lacquer paint. Got my holes drilled out for my Bel Air trim. I even took a shot, a little bit of hammer and dollying, and worked out some of those little dents that were in the roof there. Got them close enough. Put a little Bondo on there. I'm not afraid of a little Bondo, because I got some little dents here and I got some dents there. I think I got another flat spot in the front there I'm going to try and hammer out. But anyways, that's all I've been up to. As you've seen, I got the seats blasted, and they're at the upholsterer guy type of person that's going to put the covers on them for me. Bring you along when something more exciting happens. So far, that's all I'm doing. See ya. Well, we're back. It's now Sunday. Saturday, I had to do some family stuff. Take care of some moving and whatever. We're back out here though, hitting it hard and fast. I stripped the paint off of this. Got her down to metal, so I can shoot some epoxy on all my bare metal here today, I'm hoping. I've got a day off tomorrow. Took a crack at this fender. It's stripped down pretty quick. It's got some rust issues up in there I'm going to have to fill up. But just welding this patch on. The patch has been sitting around for a while now and got surface rust on it, but it's getting a little proud on me there. I tried to hammer it down. I got to take my time a little bit more. I'm warping it. But hey, fix. Nothing a gallon of Bondo can't fix up. But that's pretty much all I've been doing. I had to change some wheel bearings on the wife's car. The old Chevys and their wheel bearings. But that's it. We're going to get as much of this stripped. I want to get that stripped down to metal so I can paint the fenders. Once I mix up epoxy, I want to shoot it on everything. I put that stuff on everything. So anyways, that's your update. Come back later. See ya. Okay, so here's what we've done. We have taken care of all the bare metal. Oh, excuse me. All the little things that I hadn't had stripped are all covered up now. I'll let that dry, and then I can start doing body work, real body work. We've got her pretty much all the paint's gone, and we're in some stage of primer or body work somewhere, everywhere on the car. I'm jumping around, so what I do. Got the fenders finished up. I stripped the hood down and put some epoxy on that. I run out of epoxy, and I can't hear a thing I'm saying over this fan. I ran out of epoxy on a Sunday and a long weekend, so obviously I'm going to have to deal. That was the good fender. Why have I got a hole right there? Why did I not see that hole? I need to weld that hole. Okay, sorry, talking to myself now. What I was about to say was that this fender had a new inner structure welded into it, and obviously when they welded into it, they burned through it. I'm also seeing little divots and high spots from where they welded it, but we'll have to do that now that I can see a little better when it's in a primer like that. And this is the one that we welded a patch in the bottom I've ground it down, and put a little Dynaglass on that. That's about it. Put some on the glove box. Hood ran out, so it's a little thin on the hood. But the hood's not bad. I'm just going to scuff that down now and start using high build on it. But, yeah. That's where we're at. Still got another day. It's only 3:30. Oh, the things I could do. See ya. Okay, so day 4 of my Easter weekend. Monday, somewhere past noon. I got a bit of the body work done. Got any of the holes patched, and I got the dents dinged out, and I got some roughed in filler on most of it. I'd say about 2/3, maybe a third of the, maybe 1/3, maybe a half of the car is now in polyester. That door didn't need nothing, so it's in polyester. Fender straightened out some dents down at the bottom there, and now it's all in polyester. The deck lid, we know from last time, was pretty rough, but I think we're going to save it. It's still a good solid deck lid. I got a couple coats of polyester on that. Slick sand, or not sure what they call it. Feather fill, I think is what we're calling this. And that door. Could have done that door, but I didn't have time. Didn't have enough, what do you call it now? Feather fill? Didn't have enough of that left anyway, so we got that and we got the hood. So I got a good chunk of it gone. What are we calling this stuff? Feather fill. Yeah, I'm not endorsing any products, but I put that stuff bleep on everything. I'm liking it now since I started using it. I just rough everything into 80, 180, and then as long as it's straight, I just go from there with the slick sand, and then I block it. Sometimes I find things I missed when I block it, but overall, it's been a pretty good method. So I'm pretty much done. I gotta let this dry. I might go take a power nap. Work on the roof a little bit more. Get those fenders on so I can sand them, because they're too hard to sand on the rack. They just kind of wobble around. I don't know if you guys got any of these racks or not. When you're trying to block them or something, they just kind of flop around on you. So I want to mount them on the car. That's about it. I will upload this for you guys. See how much of a... what do we got? About 9 or 10 minutes worth of videos here, and you'll be at the end of this going, man, the things I could have done if I hadn't have bothered to watch his video. Anyways, see you next week.